$50,000 richer.
Let's go,
Mr. Jonathan Haggerty. Nice one. That was absolute quality. Loving that. And the fans were too. The media, I'm sure, agree. We're going to go to our first media question. It comes from Dylan Bowker of My MMA News.
Hey there, Jonathan. I appreciate you making some time.
No problem, mate. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, thanks. I imagine you're doing well after the bonus and the victory and all.
Can't complain, mate. Can't complain.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. And something I was loving to see was like the real multiplicity of elbow strikes there. I'm just kind of curious, like how much of martial arts is like a creative expression for you?
Martial art, I'm as creative as they come, you know, and I can create power, anything I can create. So I'm just excited right now. Sorry.
Yeah, how do you plan to celebrate the big win there?
Do you know what, mate? I just look forward to going into my room now and looking at my phone and looking at all the support that I've had and just looking at the Instagram stories, etc. That's my celebration. And maybe a chocolate brownie.
Speaking of checking the social media after the fight, I saw a tweet which I thought was quite funny because I'm also from Kent. It says, it's really inspiring to see a fighter who spent his entire career training in Kent ragdoll a Lumpinee champion like this. Yeah. How good does it feel?
Big up Kent, by the way. Big up Kent.
How good does it feel to be able to do that to one of the best Thai fighters on the planet?
Do you know what, mate? It does seem surreal, but I've been fighting the top Thais now since I've had like 13 fights, you know. So it's written in the stars. I'm made for this. I'm born for this, and it just goes to show, mate. Like it doesn't matter about experience. I know he kept banging on about experience. They all do. They all say I haven't got the experience, but until they get in there, until I hit them and they feel the power.
You had that dominating first round, and then he really came back in the second. I know Mitch asked you about it after the fight, but did those pre-fight comments come into the mind at all? How did you turn the tide?
Do you know what, mate? First round, I felt like I was put under pressure. I felt brilliant, you know. And then second round, I did feel him up the tempo, and I thought I did lose my legs in the second round, you know, and I felt like my legs are gone now. And then I managed to just settle myself, and obviously that comes with experience. I'm getting experience now, and I settled myself, and I just focused, and I got the job done.
We have a text question from Randolph Youngson from Spin.ph who said, Rodtang was streaming your bout. How does it feel to know that he's watching you?
You know, me and Rodtang have got that mutual respect now, you know. But every time we do meet in the cage, obviously the respect will go out the window, and we will throw it down as hard as we can. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, Rodtang, and make sure you're ready.
Next question from Daily News. Who is more deserving of a title shot, you or Superlek, and why?
Come on, man. You know, I'm in there. I'm doing my thing. I deserve it, of course. I'm in no rush, like I said, but if it comes and they would decide to give it to me, I'm very thankful. But yeah, me over Superlek all day long. You know, I've put my these last few fight camps, I've grilled it out, you know, and I've dedicated myself. It's been brutal. You know, I've dedicated my life to this. And it's hard. Where I come from, all my friends and that, they're all out doing things. And I've just sat down and dedicated myself for a long time now. And yeah, it's worth it. It's paying off.
Your dedication to the sport, I think, is apparent for all to see. But it's a question that's going to keep coming up. It came up in Fight Week. I know you've been asked it before, but Muay Thai Hero asked, would you be interested in a mixed rules bout? Is that a distraction for you, or are you welcoming something like that?
For sure, you know, I'm a born fighter, and my dad's got his own MMA gym, and I've grown up around MMA fighters, and I've been doing the basics for years, you know. I'd love to do an MMA fight. I did always say MMA would be the final goal, and yeah, why not have a rollabout on the floor? It'd be exciting.
Who's the MMA fighter of your weight class that you respect the most? You know, if it came about, or if Chatri said, oh, we've got a big event coming up, who do you fancy in your division? Who would be the name?
The winner out of Demetrious Johnson and Rodtang, Jitmuangnon.
Sounds good to me. Our next question will come from Nick Atkin from SCMP MMA.
Jonathan, congratulations. I don't know if you just saw the main event, but Anatoly got 2 bonuses, $100,000. A little bit upset for you. Do you think you deserve double bonus?
Nah, man, I'm thankful. You know, I'm thankful enough. Congratulations to him. I did watch his knockout in the back room. congratulations to both of them as well. You know, I know what it's like to be in there. I know what it's like to lose and to win. So yeah, big them both up, man, and congratulations to the winner.
And we did lose a fight from the card. Bibiano and John Lineker was going to be the main event. Was that a little bit disappointing for you being on that event? Was that something you were looking forward to seeing? And, you know, I know that you got bumped up there to the co-main, but, you know, was that cool? I mean, sorry, was that sad to see such a big fight go?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I'm sad for them. You know, they got to the final stage, and it was go time, and then it got cancelled. But yeah, I just hope I made it up for the show with my performance and put on a great show for everyone. I'm sure they'll be back stronger.
More than made up. Very, very fun fight to watch.
Thank you.
Have you spoken to Chatri about anything? Has he given you any? Has he congratulated you on your success?
No, I haven't. You know, where is he? I'm waiting to see him, but I'm sure we'll touch base soon, and I look forward to speaking to him.
Olivier Coste seemed to referee every fight on the card. But he performed brilliantly in the main event. He had a brilliant stop, I thought. How bizarre was it to just see him keep refereeing every fight?
Yeah, you know, when I'm in there, I don't even see him in there. To be honest, you know, I take no notice. But yeah, he always shows his mutual respect. We always nudge each other, and yeah, like he's in there for our safety, for all of us, and he does an amazing job. And I can't thank him enough.
Maybe he should have got a bonus as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Nick. Our next question comes from Kyle Seago from the Going Live Network.
Jonathan, this is Kyle from the Going Live Network. Congrats on another performance, you know, where you're just staying on top. For a fight card called Bad Blood, it seemed like there was real bad blood, you know, between you guys in the pre-fight, just the walk-ins. Was that just, you know, fight emotions, or was it something he said?
Do you know what? All jokes aside, I had no bad blood against him until he started mentioning like he's going to body shot me, he's going to ruin my dreams with Rodtang. I thought, where did this come from? I'm thinking, surely he weren't saying that. He was someone else told him to say it, but he said it and he paid for it. So I can't complain. He can complain.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And, you know, we see the elbow in the sling. We hope everything's all right. If everything goes good medically, how soon do you want to get back in there?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. I just wanted to look the part, you know. But yeah, elbows a bit soft. I've done a few too many spinning elbows. But yeah, I'm ready to go, you know. A few painkillers, I'll go again tonight.
This is a topic that came up earlier. You said you'd fight the winner of DJ versus Rodtang, right? So Phil Starr have asked, are you planning on being able to step in for Rodtang or DJ? We've seen what can happen with COVID. We know what can happen with injuries. Would you be ready to be right there and just jump in?
Listen, you know what? You're like the third person who said this, so it might be written in the stars. So as soon as I get back to the gym, I'm jumping straight on my MMA training, you know, waiting for that phone call. But like I said, I think I'll be a tougher fight for Demetrious Johnson, in all God's honest truth. Just more athletic, and we'll see what happens.
So 50K in your pocket, what's that getting spent on, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not going to think about it too much now, because I'll end up spending it before I get to my hotel room. So I'm going to let it sink in, and then be wise, you know, be wise. My mum always did say she wanted a farm, so you know, I might not be able to buy a farm with that, but it can go a little donation.
I like it. What is your routine when you get a big victory like this? How much do you allow yourself to feel the highs of these moments, and how long do you leave it before you get back on the discipline?
I don't know. I might step in for Rodtang Demetrious Johnson, so I might step in. So I might just get back and keep training.
It was interesting how you're talking about, you know, your dad runs an MMA gym. Do you watch people like Stan Fairtex, who was Muay Thai champion, she was kickboxing champion, then transitioned to MMA, became a Grand Prix champion, and now she's fighting for the women's atomweight MMA belt? In a way, do you root for somebody like that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm inspired, you know. It's amazing what she's done. Hopefully I can follow the footsteps.
Well, you, sir, are an inspiration as well. Absolute banger. We appreciate it. Cheers, John.
Thank you.